What's up, you guys? It's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are in my car, as we can see. If you guys have been watching me for a while, like if you guys are OGs of my channel, you might be able to actually guess where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting in the Target parking lot, and I've done quite a few videos in this Target parking lot. I don't know why. I feel like everybody agrees that parked car conversations are like low-key therapy sessions, so I just really feel comfortable, you know, just chilling in the car. It's very casual, you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing today. I have my large iced coffee. I had a reward today, and this is not my reusable cup because my reusable cup only fits a medium, and I got a large. And I know that this straw is in backwards. I know that this end is supposed to be at the bottom, but I just didn't feel like dealing with it, so I just stuck it right. Okay, I just didn't feel like taking the lid off and then poking it through. Okay, so I know that it's wrong, but I did just get these straws, and they're so cute. There's like different colors of them. I'll link it down below. It comes in a pack of like 30 or something from Amazon for like $6. So if anyone was looking for like a bulk pack of reusable straws, I really like these ones, and I think they're really cute. Okay, so here's the thing. I tried to film this video already a couple days ago, and I was just like sitting in my room, but I just didn't feel, I don't know, like I just didn't feel right. And I also felt like I talked for so long and I didn't say anything. I mean, I probably did say some like wise things, I don't know. But it just felt like I was rambling and I really had no idea what I was saying. So I just decided to redo it, but you know, do it in this environment. So as we all know, I don't know how to begin this. I'm so bad at intros. Basically, it's 2020, okay? And by the time that I'm uploading this, we're gonna be almost 2 weeks into 2020. So I feel like I have had some time to think, to let my thoughts marinate about the new year. And not only that, but the new decade. A whole new decade is beginning with this year. And I really have been thinking a lot these past 2 weeks because I'm on winter break from school right now. And if you guys know me, you know that I analyze things a lot. It's literally like the very fiber of my being to analyze things and just to think about things and reflect. I don't know, I do a lot of that. So I've been doing a lot of that the first 2 weeks of 2020. I just wanted to talk to you guys about some things that I'm going to be thinking about going forward with this year, and not just with this year, but like this decade and just life in general. This isn't like a 2020 like New Year's resolutions video. It's more like I have been thinking of some ways that I want to change my mindset. And I'm also not making this video like new year, new me, like last year me, like f her, she sucks.
We're totally redoing ourselves this year.
Like, no. I actually really with 2019 Hannah because she went through a lot and she grew so much from the beginning of the year to the end. I'm still that person, like that's still me. I'm just basically, my head itches probably because it's so greasy, and I decided to fix that by just throwing a beanie on instead of doing my hair. Yeah, I loved her. She's great, and she's like the product of all the years before her, since from 1999 up until now. I'm taking that old me and I just want to continue to grow, and I just want to continue to improve. And honestly, what I love about life is that there's no limit to how much you can improve as a person. I love that. There is genuinely no shortage of things that you can do to just make yourself better. There's always opportunities for growth and new things that you can learn. This year is going to be all about personal growth for me. I don't even have like an outline for this video. I do have a couple things that I wrote down about some different things that I want to keep in mind this year. I'll probably refer to those. I just kind of want to give you guys maybe some food for thought, maybe some things to keep in mind this year, maybe things that you guys would want to put into practice in your own lives. I don't know. I think that the main thing, not only this year, but just going forward in life, is to be nicer to myself. In the last attempt to film this video earlier this week, I was talking about this, and I literally sat there for a solid at least 5 minutes just in complete silence because I just started thinking about how mean I am to myself and how hard I am on myself. And I don't think it's ever dawned on me the true depth of how harsh I am to myself. And it hit me like a ton of bricks when I was filming that. Maybe I'll just insert the footage here. Oh my god, that's really f***ed up. If I'm not nice to myself, how do I expect anyone else to be nice to me? Wow. Yeah, things need to change. Am I having an epiphany right now? Like, am I just having, did a light bulb just go off in my head that I have not, you know, discovered in my 20.5 years of life? Like, did I just realize all of this like right now as I'm filming this video? God, is this what therapy does for people? Okay, talking about all the improvements I want to make makes me realize how long I haven't been treating myself right. Somebody once told me that there are so many people in the world that are waiting to bring you down, that want to bring you down. Don't let yourself be one of them. And that spoke to me. There are so many people that are so quick to try their hardest to put you down. So many people out there that will do that to you. But to think that I am one of those people is sad. And I get so upset when there are people who try so hard to put me down, but I literally do that to myself more than anyone else does it to me. And it's just, I just let it slide. See where it's not making sense. It's not making sense. It's just something I've really been thinking about. There's so many examples that I could give of just things that happen on a daily basis that I do. I feel like a common one is people will look in the mirror and maybe the person looking back at you doesn't look the way that you want them to, or isn't, I don't know, something like that. And you just start picking apart every part of yourself that you don't like and that isn't what you want it to be. And it's like a big just downward spiral of negativity towards yourself. And for what? Another big one is when you scroll through social media and you see these people's lives and their pages that just look so perfect. I'm so quick to compare myself to others and get down on myself. I'm literally putting myself down because of like the 10% of someone else's life that I'm seeing. And I feel like social media is becoming more of like an environment where people are more raw and real and open and stuff like that. And I love that. I'm so glad. So that's good. But still, some people's pictures are just like so pretty, and some people just have these perfect bodies and they travel a lot and they do blah, blah, blah. It's so easy to look at that and be like, why can't I do that? This year, I want to really focus on changing that mindset, changing my thought process. If I feel the urge to like start nitpicking myself or putting myself down about something, I instead want to replace those thoughts with thoughts about the things that I like about myself and the things that I think are really awesome about me and that are unique about me and that are special, and like struggles that I have been through where I have thought, you know, I'm not going to survive this. There have been so many times that I have been through hard stuff that I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna get over this. There's just no way. It's too much. And I do. I deserve to give myself more credit for stuff like that. And just in general, I need to give myself more credit. I think that that's one of the most important things for me this year and for the rest of my life. I am so sick of being one of the people that will put myself down. Like, there's so many others that will do that. I'm doing it to myself, and that's up because I let it slide like it's no big deal. It's hypocritical. Like, I feel like a hypocrite. If someone else is mean to me, I'm like, wow, fuck you. But if I'm mean to myself, I'm like, oh, it's okay. You know, that's hypocritical. So we're done with it. And if there's something about us that we don't like and we're able to change it, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do something about it. That's the energy. That's the energy we're going for here in 2020. Okay, thank you. That felt good. I think the next thing that I want to talk about is, this kind of jumps off of that, but perfectionism. I am a massive perfectionist. It's a problem. My brain just overthinks absolutely everything, and I expect the absolute most out of myself 24/7. Every single minute of every day, I'm like, I have to be on my game. And it's so draining. I'm a full-time college student, if you didn't know. So in school, if I don't get good grades on, I'd say like 95% of my assignments, I can have like a couple slip-ups and I'll be like, whatever, it's not a big deal, as long as it isn't worth a lot of my grade. And if it's in the beginning of the semester, because I know towards the end of the semester I can pick my grade up. I put so much pressure on myself because my expectations for myself are really high. If I don't meet my own unrealistically high, daunting expectations, I am so mean to myself. And also with YouTube, I'm a massive perfectionist, and that sucks so bad because YouTube is the one thing that throughout my life, since I was like a literal kid, since I was like 10, this has been my passion. I feel like as I've grown up, my anxiety has gotten worse and my perfectionist tendencies have gotten worse. I micromanage everything that has to do with school and YouTube, especially because I'm putting myself out there on the internet and I will be subject to so many people's opinions. I micromanage absolutely every aspect of myself. Literally what I say, how I say it. I want to be perfect. And it's not possible because nobody is perfect, and perfection is not something that I should be striving for. That's just my opinion. Something I really want to focus on this year is just reminding myself that my best is good enough. I need to stop acting like I need to one-up myself every time I do something. Like for every class I take or every test I take, like I have to one-up myself. I have to do better and better on every single one. And same with my videos. Each video has to be better than the next. I need to let those thoughts go because it's really taking away from me enjoying what I'm doing. This sounds bad, but I want to be honest and share this with you guys because it's just how I feel, and it's something that I really want to change about my mindset. Instead of telling myself that I have to be perfect, I just want to try my best and do the best that I can at the time with what I have, and just acknowledge that that is good enough. And also with my perfectionism and stuff, I feel like I'm a very go person, and I feel like I always have something that I need to be working on so that I can stay productive and I can make sure I'm using my time to like get things done. But but I need a break sometimes. Like, I need to rest, and I need to remind myself that rest is not a waste of time. Rest is not me being unproductive. Rest is not me being lazy. It's just something that I need. I'm tired of putting myself down because I take a day and do nothing, because my mind will be like, oh, but you have so many things that you need to be doing. Like, what are you doing? But it's like,
shut up for a minute.
I saw this tweet that said that my generation has lost hobbies, and a lot of the things that we spend most of our time doing are towards the pursuit of some type of goal, whether it's money related, work related, or just for something other than just for our pure enjoyment. That just made me think, since it's a new year, you know, it's a great time for a fresh start, for trying new things, and I feel like this year I really want to focus on finding more hobbies. And obviously YouTube is a hobby of mine. I think it's healthy to have multiple hobbies. I'm a very creative person. I want to have multiple creative outlets. I just feel like it will be good for me. It will be fun. It's always fun to find new things that you're really excited about. So I feel like this needs to be the year that we really find things that we're passionate about, hobbies that we love to do that make us excited, and we just do them, because everyone else's opinions, like, who gives a fuck, really? The only person that can make you happy and that can create the life that you want to live and the life that you love is yourself. So don't let somebody else's opinion dictate your life, because they actually have no say in your life. If you want to do something and you're excited about it, do it because you want to. It's 2020. We're done caring about other people's opinions. It's exhausting. We don't have time for it. Our time on this earth is limited. Why are we spending so much of it thinking about what others think of us when we could be spending that time doing things that make us happy? You know what I mean? Logically, that's going along with that. I want to put my energy and my time this year towards things that are going to have positive impacts on my life. I am no longer putting my energy towards irrelevant bullshit, negativity. I saw this tweet that was like, sometimes your memory is one of your worst enemies, because it's so easy to just remember shitty things, and then it's also really easy to get upset about them all over again. I'm not putting my energy towards any shit like that anymore. It has taken up so much of my time in my life. I also refuse to put my energy towards things that are toxic for my life, whether it be people or situations or just anything like that. I feel like it's just about getting to the point where you realize you really don't have time for this shit. You need to conserve your energy, because your time and your energy are very valuable, and they can be put towards such good things. Putting them towards negativity that has for no reason is just a disservice to you. Like, you're only hurting yourself. Why are we doing that? To conclude this video, this year is all about focusing on my mental, physical, spiritual health. Just my health in general as a human being. Physical health, I've been slacking, okay? Ever since I graduated high school, I've been slacking because I stopped playing high school sports. Yeah, I just need to be more conscious about my health, because I know that they're all intertwined. I know that when I am taking care of my body and my physical health, feeding myself good things, drinking a lot of water, exercising, just doing stuff like that, that it's going to positively impact my mental health. And also, I think that last year was a really good year for me in terms of mental health, because I started the year off horrible, god-awful, terrible state of mind, awful. But I recognized that, and I made the changes that I needed to in order to improve my mental health. By the end of the year, I was a completely different person. I literally was in a completely different mental state. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so happy that I took the steps that I needed to improve my mental health. And this year is going to be a continuation of that. I've suffered from anxiety for as long as I can remember. I don't even remember a time where I didn't have it. I'm tired of letting it completely control my life. I'm tired of feeling like there's nothing that I can do about it, because there is something that I can do about it, and it's all about my mindset, and my mindset needs to be better. I'm training myself to react differently to things. It's gonna take time, obviously. It's not gonna be like overnight I'm gonna be a magically more positive human being and I'm gonna love myself every second of every day. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna be so worth it in the end, because I'm gonna be alleviating so much negative weight and negative energy from myself, so that it'll make room for positive energy. And I want to put that positive energy out there, because the law of attraction is so real. If you're putting positivity out there into the world, you're gonna experience good things. You're gonna attract good things into your life, attract good people, genuine people, and that's all that I want. And obviously there's still going to be like shitty things that happen, because there just are. It's just life. But with the changes that I'm going to make to my mindset, those things won't tear me down as much as they would have. When a bad thing happens to you and you have a negative state of mind, it seems like it's the end of the world. But when a bad thing happens to you and you have a more positive state of mind, you feel like you can more easily overcome it. You know what I mean? I feel like this whole video is like that Cody Co song where he's like,
racism, knock it off. Crime, knock it off. No more bad shit.
I feel like that's really what this is.
Negativity, knock knock it off. Toxic relationships, knock it off. Self-deprecation, knock it off. Perfectionism, knock it off. Caring about other people's opinions, knock it off. No more bullshit.
Happy 2020, people. Let's get into this year. We're making this year our best year yet, and that's the only energy that we will be accepting in 2020. Okay? I think that's all that I wanted to say. If I have said anything that has resonated with you, amazing. That's what I wanted out of this video. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've stayed until this point in the video, comment down below, I'm a real one, because you're a real one. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every single Sunday. And if you forget that I post a new video every single Sunday, or if for some reason I can't post at my normal time at 3 p.m. Eastern, turn on my post notifications so that you get notified right when I post a new video. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful 2020 and a wonderful decade, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.